And we're back on some more Elden Ring. We are sitting outside of Romina's boss fight arena, which this won't take me very long at all. And we're going to have some fun with this one. So we should be able to do both bosses that are left. So it will not be the final Elden Ring video because someone actually dropped a comment on my last video. And they basically were like, since I was talking about it, in can't run, why don't I just have you guys decide what I do? So we're going to do an in can't run, but you guys are going to be able to pick it. That'll be my milestone, sub-milestone thing. It won't be one milestone video. It will be an entire playthrough curated by all of you. I will also accept rules. So maybe we want to region lock it. Maybe we want to do, I can only use so many. I can only make so much progress per boss or something like that. You know what I mean? So basically, if you guys have any ideas on how to make that playthrough either the most chaotic playthrough, the most painful playthrough, the most interesting playthrough, I don't care. You guys are going to be able to decide what I get to do. So like I said, I just want to say once again, thank you for that first milestone. I really do appreciate all of that. If you guys do end up liking this video, drop a like down below. And if you want to see some more of this type of content, I upload pretty much every single day, so drop a sub. This is the last boss in the DLC that we're going to be able to do this with. I don't think any of these bosses I've been able to do that at all, have I? I think the only boss I actually managed to use Comet Azure on like even mildly effectively was Divine Beast, and it only got it to like half, if that. I don't know, did I even use it? I don't think I used it. So I don't think I've used Comet Azure on any of these bosses, to be honest with you. If I have, it's my mistake. I don't remember, but at the very least we can do it here. So what we have to do is do Terra Magica, and we pop our flask so we get our mana, and then we walk in. We're gonna back up after lock on, start the charge, and we go for it, right? And this is consistent, but you see what happens there? Even though I fucked it up, she got to half HP, a little less than that. So that's why I have to bring in Comet, is so that I can actually fully kill her. Honestly, I could probably fight her normally just with my other setup, and this would be perfectly fine, and I'd do it in like 2 tries. But I want to at least try to make it fun. So the first part of it misses, and then we just let go, roll, and now we gotta run for our lives. Where's the safe spot? Like right here, I think, right? Oh, my nose is itching. Oh, this is bad timing. Shit. My nose itches. Romana, I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Oh, I got her. Okay, there we go. I gotta itch my nose. Holy fuck. So yeah, like I said, I didn't have to do that. I just wanted to because it's the last boss. We're gonna be able to do that too. Trust me. We are not hitting that shit ever again. There we go. I wish this was more fun, to be honest with you. I really don't like that fight. It feels like I get why it's here for sure, but I don't know. I'd rather it not be here. So I had Ansbach helping me because I did a little bit of his stuff. I think he gives me a sorcery at the end of his quest, and this is where it finishes. So that only took me, I think, 2 tries or something like that. It was really not that bad. Here is Horn Scent. You get the Falx, and then you get his full set. This is Freya. You get her great sword, and then obviously you get all of her armor. And then just over here we have Dane. You get his footwork. If you didn't do his fight, you can actually fight him like way earlier, but you can get that much sooner than I got it. And there she is. One of the first people that we ended up seeing for Shadow of the ERDTREE ever. It was one of the coolest pictures FromSoft has ever posted. They basically just showed off her entire like armor set, and it just, it looked so good. The one thing that I do like really hate about that fight is that, yeah, we get her armor, and I'm gonna be the first to say it. It is a nice, even if I were to take off this and this, so we just have the armor set, it looks really good. Like, it's so cool, but I wish we could get the rest of it. Unless there is a way to get the rest of it that I just don't know about. I don't believe you can, and that shit absolutely sucks, because look at it. It's so cool, especially the helmet. Ugh, it's so good. But yeah, to get Ansbach in there, you have to do his quest, which is basically just exhausting a bunch of dialogue. Well, he fights on the side of Moog, so from lore that I can remember, remember, Mikola basically is gaslighting the shit out of Moog, to put it lightly. Basically just gaslit the shit out of him, and that's why he got captured. So when people were like, Moog is a fucking weirdo, he just took Mikola, it was actually the complete opposite. Mikola wanted him to, and he was basically gaslighting Moog into doing it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even he knows. So I think the way that you get his sorcery is by actually beating the boss that's gonna be up here. Have I mentioned who it is yet? I don't know. I actually have zero idea if I've mentioned who it is, but I believe we can summon for this. I think we could summon Ansbach. I don't think I am. All right, we'll do our last little bit of leveling here. We'll do probably 2 points in dex. That's it. Yeah. So I'm at level 12. I'm not gonna be going higher than that. I see no point. If I feel like it, and I really want to or need to because the damage is bad or something, we're gonna have to learn timing. I'm basically gonna have to relearn the entire fight, and I haven't done this fight since they nerfed it, so maybe it won't be too bad. Actually, maybe I'm like overhyping the fight. When this came out originally, this was easily the hardest fight in the game, bar none, because of how like insane it was, and I'll get into that once we're actually done with it. So I mean, look at him, right? Ugh. It's so cool. Look at him. It's Radon. It's basically prime Radon. Look at that motherfucker. He's beefy as shit. I don't know if this is a smart idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. It was not a smart idea at all. Okay, we're going to have to learn timing on my Dark Moon. All right, we'll do what I was doing before. I'm going to flask before we even get in there because I'm never going to pop this thing in the fight. I'm not doing it for the mana. I'm doing it for the magic damage. All right, here we go. Okay, he's lore walking. This is good. Maybe this is the time. Oh, okay. Okay, hit him, please, I beg. I don't think it hit. It didn't hit him. Fuck. Is it worth charging? No, because he's just going to do that. All right, we're going to be tapped night commenting. Let it be known. The damage is insane. Holy fuck. What is he doing? Radon? Why is he lore walking? What is he doing? Oh, why did he just lore walk at me? What the fuck? Also, another insane cutscene, I must say. He's so cool. Man, Mikola looks so cool. Okay, I know we're staring at literally basically a god and their consort. I get that. I don't have mana, so I might be fucked. Oh, fuck yeah. Here we go. Okay, we gotta just sprint. Okay, we made it out. Oh, I got hit. Oh, I got hit twice. It's fine. This is the part that got nerfed, right? Visually. So that you can actually see it now. Damage is still good. Oh, fuck. This is gonna hurt. Yep. Okay, so I can already see where they nerfed it. This is much less visually intense. So for context, they didn't nerf damage numbers, I don't believe, or anything like that, or the health. I think it was literally just the one move that a lot of people complained about. It was like the one where he would do the slash, like the double slash. I think it was like a cross. You would always get hit by it pretty much no matter what. So they nerfed that one a little bit so you can actually roll it perfectly. And then they nerfed the second phase where he just doesn't have that big blasts of light that flashbang you and you can't see what's going on. So I see where they nerfed it. I will say, I don't think we're going to get that to happen again in the first phase where he was just lore walking at me the entire time. This isn't going to hit, is it? No. Okay, I don't think we're going to use Dark Moon here then. It's not going to land. Okay, we're going to try Dark Moon again. I'm going to walk up a little bit and I'm just going to pray he doesn't fucking send himself at me. Okay, come on, hit him. There we go. Okay, the damage is good. I think he still was debuffed, right? So I think this is worth getting off because the first phase is taking like less than half a minute and then it's at least another 30 seconds or so of the Ronnie Dark Moon debuff. I didn't pop my physic. That didn't hit because he fucking threw himself at me, you bastard. I'm just gonna run and hope he does it. Wow, okay, he just didn't do it. And now he does it. You petty motherfucker. You petty bitch. Okay, the video is not delayed by too much time. Oh man, my heart rate. Oh, please tell me I was recording. I'll kill me. Thank fuck I'm recording. Oh man. Okay. I hope I didn't mess anything up audio-wise. I wasn't listening to the fucking game after a certain point. So that took a lot longer than whatever I'm going to include. I think that'll be like this will probably be like a 15-minute video at best. So I started recording that at midnight last night. And I got to Radon at probably like 1 o'clock. It's 7 p.m. I did some attempts. And I think I did 2 hours or maybe 3 hours of attempts in the morning, and then I took a break, and then I did some attempts for an hour, and then I went to bed, and I've been awake for like probably an hour and a half. So I would say in total that took me probably like 5 hours, 6 hours or some shit. So I basically just started using only Ice Crag because of the speed of the spell, and even with Lucets, it was mana efficient as fuck. I switched back to my other controller because I'm not gonna lie, hearing the D-pad on my other one was pissing me off. I'm not even gonna lie. But there we go. Oh, that annoyed the fuck out of me. I'll play this cutscene in full, by the way, because it's a really good cutscene. And then I will give my closing thoughts on the boss fight from a lore perspective and also from a boss fight perspective. But like I said, let's run the ending here. And there you have it. This is the end of my sorcery Shadow of the ERDTREE playthrough. So I just want to mention once again, I have not played Shadow of the ERDTREE in about a year and a half. I haven't played it since I finished it on my strength character when it initially came out. My thoughts on this fight are pretty much the exact same that I did, you know, a year and a half ago, where I really don't like it. The lore feels very forced in a way, if that makes sense, and maybe I just don't have all of the context of it because, to be fair, when it came to this boss fight specifically, I really didn't pay attention to the lore, mostly just due to the fact that I also don't like the boss fight. I'll say this, though, since they've nerfed the visual clutter, it is a much better fight. It's definitely, I don't know, it's definitely still in my bottom 3 of the DLC, but I respect it more than I used to. The visual clutter is gone. It feels fine. There is still plenty of things that I would change about this fight. Most notably, the fucking terrain. There is elevation and shit. It's fucking irritating. But something that I will mention as well that is very disappointing to me is it's a base version boss. I mean, it's Radon. Radon is in vanilla Elden Ring, and the worst part, I think, that is the most egregious, and here I'll actually show you that we did everything. We have the Dancing Lion, Rolana, Putrescent Knight, Gaius, the Flower, Romana, Midra, Metter, Mesmer, and Radon. We've done everything, and now I guess I'll just go in and very quickly show you what else really disappointed me with Radon being the final boss. So if you do Radon, like in the base game, he's gonna give you his swords, and that's fine. His swords are cool. Don't get me wrong. They're very cool. The problem is that they're here again, which is admittedly pretty disappointing. I don't like that his swords are once again the thing that you get. I hate to say it, but man, these swords fucking suck, especially the Ash of War on them, because they're split between physical and magic. The damage numbers are weird, and then on top of that, it scales really badly with everything. I mean, it's a D, and an E. Like, that is terrible. These being the final weapons of the DLC are very disappointing, and I think they should have been made better. At the very least, make the Ash of War better, make the, I don't know, maybe make the scaling better, but do something to make it feel like that was worth doing, if that makes sense. You know, like, make that reward much better. As I mentioned yesterday, though, I didn't have any ideas for the sub milestones, so instead we're not going to just do one video, we're going to do an entire series. So I'm going to let you guys decide my Faith playthrough. I mentioned before I was going to do an incant run, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to do an incant run, and you guys are going to be able to pick it. What you guys are going to be able to do is pick what incants I use. You're going to pick what seals I can use. You're going to be able to pick the rules and stuff. I want that to also be something that you guys get to choose as well. You guys can also choose whatever incantations you want. If it's really broken, I'll use it. If it's really bad, I'll use it. I mean, clearly, based on how long Radon took me on this character, I don't really care how long it takes. I will put the video out and I will get the thing done. So the only rule that I'm going to add is that I am doing all remembrances. That includes all of the optional ones that I don't have. So, like, on this character, I don't believe I did Fortis Axe or the Regal Ancestor Spirits and stuff like that. I don't believe I did any of that. Like I said, though, I want to say thank you again for all of that support. The first milestone was reached, and we're going into the new year on a very positive note. So, I don't know if my next video will be Elden Ring or not, but if you have any incantations, any rules, any seals, pretty much anything you want to add to that Faith run, I'm going to make a notepad and we're going to review it together at the very beginning of the next video, and we'll go from there. Just want to say, if you guys did end up liking this video, drop a like down below, and if you want to see some more of this type of content, I upload pretty much every single day, so drop a sub. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all later.